And the Hawks lead by 9.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Here's Shepard. Outside for Green. Driving in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Atlanta, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Outside Whitmore, screen by Eason. Fires the 3. And it's Whitmore missing. The Hawks lead by 10. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Whitmore. Yet to see a basket. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive board. Nance outside. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Nance has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Eason. Back to Whitmore. Launches it. Nance pulls down the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Capella. And he buries his first look. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Here's Thompson. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Eason, pass to Brooks. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, Brooks will just attack you without thinking anything of it.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Brooks. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Boston.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Here's Krejci. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson outside. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Atlanta. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
He buries it from 3. Nance has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Easton. And another miss by Houston.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Lets the three fly. Hunter can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 20. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Van Vliet's got his third basket on the night right there. Atlanta is shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Shot is up. A nice shot by Krejci. And the Hawks lead by 20. Van Vliet with it. Give him 8 points now. He can't get it to go. Thompson with a steal. No luck on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting. The tone and more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Houston Rockets.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, for the Rockets, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. All right, a chance to check out stats for Trae Young. Here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
So the Houston 5 right now. VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And then Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be, rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. B.A.?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
Dylan Brooks, never afraid to flex on defense in these tough finish situations. He's a very physical player. I love it.
The Hawks lead by 18. Young looking around to the left wing. Pass to Roddy. From behind the arc. And again, Trae Young for three. Young's got 9 points now in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by